All right, man, another good day yesterday. We're about 8 units off of forecast, so we need to keep up the momentum. We got some things working today, guys. We talk about paying attention to the little things. Okay, we talk about creating habits. We talk about what we're supposed to be doing during the day. Are we taking care of our opportunities or tasks? Are we doing things to the best of our abilities? Because everybody say Nick Saban's probably been a tad bit successful as a coach, okay? Not so much in the pros or Michigan State, but at LSU and in Alabama. I want y'all to listen to what he's talking about. He said he went over the same thing Monday. This is the press conference after the loss here. And I want y'all to listen to it because and pay attention how it can tie into what we do here. Okay, it's only going to be about a minute long. Hit that there.
Not really.
Other guys are on scholarship too, but when you don't do things like you think you need to do them, then that's because what kind of habits did you create in preparation? So practice, how you take care of yourself, rest, recovery, all those things contribute to how you play in games. And I think all those things also are contributed to by what your sense of purpose is. If you got a great sense of purpose in what you want to accomplish and what you want to do, usually create pretty good habits to do it because it's important to you. And I think when the game comes, everybody wants to win, but we need to do things better to get ready to play better. Especially when we're playing on the road, especially when we're playing against really good teams. And I don't know of anybody in our division that's not a really good team. So if we don't play really well, we're struggling against anybody we play against.
Flip it back on. Think about what he just said, guys. I mean, when we're in front of a customer, we want to sell a car, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, everybody wants to be able to sell a car. We want to come in, we want to be able to sell a car. Okay, it's showtime right then. But guys, what have we done before that? Okay, if we're not prepared and we want to sit there and see at the end of the month, God dang, man, I only sold 6 cars. I only sold 7 cars. Man, in this market, if you're selling 6, 7 cars, you really need to take an inner look at yourself and saying, hey man, am I doing what it takes to be successful? I mean, think about it, guys. We want to sell a car, but man, do we want to be prepared when somebody comes in? Are we prepared to be able to ask questions? Are we prepared to be able to prospect, to get ourselves in front of more people? Okay? If you're prospecting, you've already got a little bit of that relationship already built if you're prospecting because you've talked to somebody or interacted with them before they get here. Okay? Are we sitting there talking about our road to a sale? All right, man, that meet and greet, man, are we ready for it? Have we prepared ourselves to be able to ask questions? Or do we want to walk out, hey man, how you doing today? Man, it's a pretty day, ain't it? You looking for a car? Are you getting started off on the right foot there? And then we're sitting there wondering at the end of the month or halfway through the month, dang, where am I? Do we got a sense of purpose? Man, we sit there and talk about the hedgehog, the good to great. What's your purpose? What are you passionate about? We tie that down into training, prospecting. Okay, our road to a sale, product knowledge. We put our own good to great. But what are you passionate about? What drives your economic engine? This is what he's talking. Everything that athletes do or people that are successful, it all has a common denominator. I mean, and people that are ultra successful, man, this guy, man, he could rest on his laurels. He's won 7 national championships. He could rest. But dang, it burns him up when they lose. Okay? And man, it should us when we sit there at the end of the month or we're halfway through a month or a customer leaves. Hey man, what could I have done differently, man? Did I build a good enough relationship? Did I ask enough questions? Golly, Bill. Or did I just go through the motions? Are we working a deal? Are we coming back up to the desk? Hey man, help me with this person here. What can I do different? Man, what can I offer different? Am I offering options? Man, am I doing a product presentation? Am I selecting a car? Am I doing a good demo ride? Where I'm sitting there, here's the keys, man. Come on back and let me know. For a used car, can something make a noise? What happens if we've had some rain, man? They get in the car, you just hand them the keys, and there's some rust built up on the rotors. They go to stop to get out. Yeah, man, I don't want this car. Something's wrong with it. Guys, we don't know. Think about that preparation to create the habits to be successful. Are you purpose driven to, man, I want to be successful here? Think about it. I mean, Nick Saban talks about it. All these great coaches, all great leaders of companies talk about it. You know, we talked a little bit yesterday about Southwest, how they're, man, cutting their nose off in spite of their face. Man, they're blowing up all the goodwill they've built over the years. We can do that with a customer in a short period of time. If we don't have the preparation beforehand to be able to handle a customer, to get them to commit to buying a car, are we doing our part to satisfy the customer's needs? That's what we got to do. We got to ask ourselves, man, am I prepared before that customer gets here? Am I working to get that customer here? Am I working to get more customers here? Man, that's the thing. Preparation. Am I driven to be successful? You know, am I willing to pay the price to sit there and say, hey man, I want to know my product knowledge. Speaking of that, we got a lot of stuff still due October the 15th. Man, am I on my game? Am I taking care of all the little things? Okay? We got some appointments today, but man, sit there when we go out of here. Sit there and man, you got to ask yourself this question every day. Man, do I want to be prepared for success? Do I have the drive in me? Do I have the purpose in me to sit there and want to do the things to make myself successful? Okay? That's the bottom line. And man, everybody in here's got it. It's just, you got to want to do it. It's in you. You just got to sit there and say, hey man, it's just like going to the gym, man. It's easy to get out of it. It's easy to develop bad habits. It's easy to take it easy. Okay? But man, if you want to be on the top of your game, you got to be wanting to put the work in. You got to want to develop the habits before you get in front of that customer or before game time so that you'll be successful. Okay? Guys, let's knock it out today and have a great day today.